The NBA on 2K Sports welcomes you to Wednesday afternoon basketball. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg and our sideline reporter David Aldridge.
Go.
And so off the tip, it's Boston. Gilgeous-Alexander deciding where to go with it. Booker in the corner. And the three off target.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Down low, and that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his first foul. On defense, Boston. Westbrook with the bucket.
You know, Westbrook able to score from anywhere. He just is so assertive and confident in what he can do out there.
To the wing right side. No one near Adebayo as he lets it go. The 18-footer is right on the mark.
And hitting the mid-range jumper here early gives the defense just another thing to think about.
Well, they better be thinking about him. I mean, we know how dangerous he is.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Greg, seems like we always talk about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander's offensive side, but when it comes to deflections and steals, his defense, he's one of the best.
Yeah, his two-way ability is sometimes overlooked in the mainstream media, but people in the know how good of a defender he is.
Count it, good.
Oh, the defense puts contact on Banchero inside, but he just bullies right through it.
To the middle, here's Abdul-Jabbar. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play.
Oh, a really nice job to take what the defense was giving him there.
The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. To the inside. Here's Banchero. That one, no good. Great D that time from Adebayo. Now here's Booker. Oh, the lob to Abdul-Jabbar.
Nice job getting position that time by Abdul-Jabbar. And once he gets that position, he goes to work.
And here's Westbrook. He'll bring it up for Austin. Inside. Here's Edwards. Rebound, Boston. And they blow the whistle for a foul. He was trying to disrupt the fast break opportunity. And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here. That's good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
And this guy just does everything. Scores, passes, good rebounder, just an all-around terrific basketball player.
Now here's Booker. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. We've got 1:18 left in the first quarter. And there's the call on Zion Williamson. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul. Into the lineup.
1:11 left in the first.
Number 22.
Pass to Noah. Back to Edwards. Outside for Davis. Just 4 to shoot. And once again off the mark by Austin.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
For Boston, they have gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line. The free throw off from Gilgeous-Alexander.
One shot. Coming onto the floor for Boston.
55 seconds left here in the first quarter. To the paint. It's tipped. Westbrook with it. He's picked up by Gilgeous-Alexander. And that one drops.
Anthony Davis understands the value of points in transition, getting out and finishing on the break.
Here's Booker. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
Boston shooting their third free throw shot of the game.
You know, with Booker's range and basketball IQ and athleticism, I mean, he's got a chance to develop into one of the game's all-time greats.
Williamson with the bucket.
Well, that's why they're in front. Aggressive play at both ends. Nicely done.
Outside Edwards. Inside. Here's Davis. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
On the wing, Irving. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. So it's a tie game as we end the first. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And what do you guys think about Boston here in this one?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
Yeah, and you know, so many of their hoops came off an assist, which is a good sign of ball movement and sharing that ball.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Good for the basket, starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And good work inside. SGA will make more room for himself on the perimeter when he can be effective down low.
Now here's Embiid. Still without a basket. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. And here's Green outside. Good, and it's Worthy picking up the assist.
Green getting very aggressive on the perimeter and really good concentration as he focused on his shot.
Green with the block. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Green. Boston making a switch here. Irving for 3. Boston getting another chance here. Pass to Anthony. From past the arc. The shot goes in. First of the night. He's 1 for 3 to start the game.
And Anthony is certainly capable of sinking the triple. The D has to respect that quick release and get out on it.
To the inside. It's stolen by Anthony. And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession. Boston making a switch here. Williamson right side. Malone with the block.
And how about the quicks there by Malone to get up and deter that shot, utilizing that size and reach for the rejection.
Now here's Worthy. Knocked away. Malone outside. 6 to shoot. Here's Middleton. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Boston trailing. For 3, Booker. Oh, Worthy with the block. And it goes out of bounds. That one's off Worthy. So both teams making some changes here. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by.
Minutes remaining in the first half.
And here's Edwards. He'll bring it up for Austin. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points.
Anthony Edwards.
Good on the shot.
Edwards is a load to stop on the bounce simply because he's got a football player's build.
And Greg, it didn't take long for Anthony Edwards to prove himself in the NBA.
There's so much to like about his game. As outstanding as his offense is, his defense cannot be overlooked. He is a lockdown presence when he needs to be.
And it's Anthony with the jam.
And it doesn't get any easier for Carmelo. Love seeing him go up strong inside.
Time called here. Austin decides to talk it over. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Westbrook up top. He has 5. This one for 3. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Right side, Gilgeous-Alexander. And Adebayo throws it down.
Don't take your eyes off Bam. When he comes off the floor, he gets up and the slams are just too good to miss.
Now here's Noah. Booker pulls it in. Down low. Adebayo. And Middleton with the block.
Boy, the defensive hustle there by Middleton. Stretching out and getting his hand on that shot. Excellent effort. We know how good a shooter he is. It's frustrating for him when he's not able to knock down that kind of wide open look.
This will be his 3rd free throw shot of the game. .34 seconds left in the first half of the game. To the left wing. Softly drops in the floater. And Boston leads by 3.
How about that wonderful floater he has, showing off an exquisite touch.
And there's the call on Devin Booker.
Devin Booker.
That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
For 3, Westbrook.
And fantastic at playing within himself on defense. Gilgeous-Alexander using his length well there to contest without fouling.
And Antetokounmpo with the jam.
Oh, Kevin, not a petty, not a Manny, but a facial.
Oh, a bounce to the ounce, Greg? Yeah, showing off the bunny.
He's a highlight reel, always on the launch pad.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Boston leads by 5. We'll see you back here after the break for 3rd quarter basketball. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. And as we get into this 3rd quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Gilgeous-Alexander deciding where to go with it. To the middle. It's stolen by Abdul-Jabbar. 3 on 3. The 3 from Anthony. And it's Austin with the rebound. And here is Lopez. He has yet to score. Here's Ben Carroll. That one off the back iron and out.
How about that hard-nosed D in the paint right there? Nice job.
Impressive work protecting the basket. He held his ground nicely on that one.
Yeah, but I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones.
Hey, they've got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it simple. Do it a plain, simple one-hander, just like pound cake.
Gilgeous-Alexander, good.
Well, this is why SGA is a focal point of this offense, because of that ability to score.
And Lopez throws it down hard.
Boy, looking to add to his highlight reel that time, the big fella. Lopez showing you a little extra athletic ability for a big guy.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Gilgeous-Alexander with it. 5 points in the game.
You know what? That passing lane wasn't open for long. He closed it down in a heartbeat there to get the steal.
From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. Boston leading by 8. And Adebayo throws it down.
Boy, smart pass by Abdul-Jabbar, ready and willing to find his open teammates.
Time called here. Austin decides to talk it over. Both teams deciding to change it up. Over a minute and a half into the third quarter of action. Halliburton looking around. No good with the triple.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Tyrese Halliburton is flat out special, Clark. You say it all the time. He is an absolute machine on offense.
He really is an orchestrator, a maestro of platinum level capability. His turnover numbers outstanding. He's a guy that flirts with the 50, 40, 90 shooting splits and is going to lead the league in assists, I think, a better part of his career going forward. That's how good he is.
And you know, guys, with Embiid on the floor, it's not just about his individual play. He changes everything for everyone on that team. That's how dominant he is. It's not just statistics. His presence alone propels them.
Clark, we know what a great player Joel Embiid is. He was the 2023 MVP, and he was on that same road until he got injured last season.
Unfortunate to see the big fella Embiid deal with the injuries that he has throughout his career, even going back to his 1 year in college. It's unfortunate, but that has hampered what is a special, special talent in Embiid.
Now, Gilgeous-Alexander. He has 5. To the paint. Baseline J on the way. Off the left rim and out. Boston trails by 10. Pass to Lopez. Abdul-Jabbar grabs the miss. Here's Embiid. Embiid is just too strong inside.
Hey, Embiid is used to this. It's second nature to him. That's why he's so good at being able to score through contact.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
With 3, Booker fires the 3. And that basket's going to count, folks. Gets the goaltending call right there.
Yeah, that's a tough call for the ref to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
29 seconds left in the third. And a deep three from Westbrook. And once again off the mark by Austin. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for Boston. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 15 points. Jacks up a three. Rebounded by Anthony. That will count. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
Yeah, there was definitely some contact there on the three-point attempt.
You have to avoid fouls like that. As a defender, challenge the three-point shooter, but run by him, not into him.
And he nails the third.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Boston on top, up by 12. And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Boston leading by 12. And the foul called on Edwards. That's his third foul of the game.
Third personal foul. First team foul.
Stolen by Middleton. Banchero outside. Outside, Malone. Back to Middleton. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Banchero. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. Booker left side. Over Middleton. And it's Austin with the rebound. James Worthy on the wing. Out to Edwards. There's the three. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. The way, Greg, they're sharing the ball tonight, mesmerizing.
Everyone's getting to touch it, and everyone's contributing.
They get it back. Pass to Keenan. Booker outside. Whoa! Booker with the bounce.
And Booker flashing his athleticism. What a dunk there by the young guard.
Time called here. Austin decides to talk it over. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Austin's head coach talked to his team during that timeout, and it was an intense huddle. Coach challenged his team. He told them the effort's not there. It has to get better. We'll see if those words work, Kevin.
Thanks so much, David. Westbrook can't get it to go. Westbrook with the steal. We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth.
Well, Westbrook's so good at navigating the defense. This guy has ball skills, dexterity, and a motor that just doesn't stop. He gets to a shot when he wants to.
And Russell Westbrook drops them both. Boston leading by 12. Here's Booker. And they cash in right away with the quick shot.
And what a baller Booker is, capable of torching you from any spot on the floor.
And here's Westbrook from the arc. Rebounded by Anthony.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
And there's the call on Devin Booker. That's foul number 2 for him. And here's Edwards from the arc. Look at Edwards slotting home the 3.
You know, Edwards is still tweaking his three-point shot, but it sure looked good there.
Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. And Edwards slams it in.
Oh, what an amazing finish there. Just fearless in when he attacks the rim, and is as if the big fella wasn't even there.
Buries the long-range jumper. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for Austin.
I like the fact that they've been very aggressive at the defensive end, tenacious. They're jumping passing lanes and coming away with a lot of steals.
And you also have to applaud how they've been able to create turnovers and then convert those on the offensive end.
Edwards can't hit.
And that shot isn't the one they should be taking if they want to make this comeback happen. And I love the confidence Booker has. He didn't even stop to think before letting that one go.
And here's Anthony from the arc. And again, Boston with the triple.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
They're this close to putting it away.
Yeah, they don't need to do anything special. Just take time off the clock.
Booker outside. Westbrook with the steal.
Foul. Devin Booker. Third personal foul. Third team foul.
He hits the first one, and that brings them within 8.
Russell Westbrook.
And one thing about Westbrook, he does not have a quiet presence. You know he's out there at every moment, and his production speaks volumes.
Abdul-Jabbar on the wing. Lopez with the steal.
Not enough ticks left on the clock to save them tonight.
Not by a long shot. It's all but official.
Carmelo Anthony.
19 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
That's a good foul, though. I like that. I mean, clock management crucial at this time of the game.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
Time called here. Austin decides to talk it over. They're trailing by 6. And what's their best move at this point?
There's still a sliver of hope.
Yeah, but they've got to score and then foul immediately.
For 3, Edwards. Rebound, Boston. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Third team foul.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
Two shots.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's an 8-point game. Here's Keenan. Bucket's good. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean,